Most businesses are spending thousands on traditional ads, billboards, radio, magazines, buses, even TV. But there is a smarter, overlooked strategy that gets you in front of your exact audience every single day for just $1. In this video, I'm going to show you step by step how to set up a $1 a day Facebook ad the right way. Now, here's the thing. People can't buy from you if they don't know you exist. And that's exactly where so many businesses get stuck. Some are relying on traditional marketing, which of course still has its place, and others are hoping that SEO will get them onto the first page of Google, or they're paying to run Google ads and cross their fingers and hope that they're that first line. But here's the problem with that. You're waiting for people to go looking for you. Now, what if your market didn't have to search? What if your business was already top of mind because they see you regularly on Facebook while they're scrolling photos of their friends' overseas holiday or checking when their kids' soccer game's on? That's the power of Facebook, and specifically, that's the power of this often overlooked $1 a day ad strategy. For just $1 a day, you can start showing up in front of your exact audience. And not only that, you get real-time data that tells you how many people saw your ad, engaged with it, or clicked on it. Now compare that to traditional marketing, where you're often stuck with estimates and guesses. And the best part, you can set this up in about 5 minutes using content you already have. Now, before we dive in, here is a quick warning. Not every post that you put on your Facebook page or Instagram account is compliant to run as an ad. Facebook has very specific ad policies, and if your post breaks the rules, your ad won't run and your ad account could get disabled. So if you're not familiar with Facebook's ad policy, take a minute to review it. It'll save you a lot of frustration. Now for this tutorial, we're going to create an engagement campaign that's optimized for engagement with post. And this could be a simple text-only post that's already on your Facebook page or Instagram, or a post with an image, or a post with a video, or even a carousel. All of those can work, but here is my recommendation, and it's a big part of my smart ad system. I recommend using video. Why? Because video gives you the ability to create custom audiences based on how much of your video people watch. And that means you're not just paying for engagement, you're building a high quality audience of people who are already showing interest in you, your product or service. So let's get started. I'm going to walk you through step by step setting up your first $1 a day Facebook ad using an engagement campaign. All right, let's jump into Ads Manager and set up your first $1 a day ad campaign. First of all, we're going to click on the green Create Campaign button. Then we're going to select the objective engagement. This is what we'll optimize for in this tutorial. We'll want people to engage with your post so you can start building visibility. Click Continue, then we're going to click on Manual Engagement Campaign and again Continue. Here we're going to give our campaign a clear name. So I'm going to call this Page Post because we're going to pull it through from an existing page post. Page Post Engagement $1 day local. Okay, that way when I see it at the campaign level, I'll know exactly what this ad is all about. As we come down, we'll see that Advantage Campaign Budget is turned on here. We're going to turn that off and then we'll scroll down and select Next. Then we come to the ad set level. Again, this is where we want to have a clear naming convention. So I'm going to say local audience, women 35 plus, because we're going to target women over the age of 35. Now the conversion location here says on your ad, and that is what we're wanting to do. We want people to engage with our ad. So that's the one that you want selected if it's not already defaulting to that. Our engagement type, this would depend on the content that you're going to pull in. If you're going to pull in a video, then you could select video views. Obviously, if you have an image that you're going to be using in the post, then you wouldn't be able to select video views. In this case, I'm going to select post engagement. So our performance goal here is to maximize engagement with the post. Now we're going to scroll down and we're going to change our budget. Now here is a little caveat for those of us who are in Australia. We can't spend $1. We have to spend like $1.67 or whatever the exchange rate may currently be. If you are in the US, then you can just spend $1 on your ads. Great for you. But in Australia, it's going to say, so here I need to spend, based on today's currency conversion rates, $1.54. Even at $1.54, it's way cheaper than a grande mochaccino at Starbucks. We'll leave the start date. It can start running straight away. And then we'll come down to our audience. And this is where you will select the audience that you are wanting to target. So for a local business, you will just want to select your local area. If you are a course creator and you can serve people anywhere in the world, well, you might just want to start with the country that you're wanting to target. Here it says Australia. I might want to target the USA. I could do that. But let's just look at a local business. And again, we'll just say Melbourne. So here we've got Melbourne selected and it's got a radius of 25 miles. So you can change how far and wide you want your radius to be. So let's just say 25 miles, which is probably about 35 kilometers for us here in Australia. Now down here it says reach more people likely to respond to your ads. So if I uncheck that box, it's coming up with a notification saying reach people interested in your selected cities or regions. So like I mentioned before, I'm going to target women over the age of 35 and just in the Melbourne area. This could push it out to more people, but again, still in that radius that we have selected. So I'm going to select reach more people likely to respond to your ads. At $1.54, I really don't have much to lose, right? So that is fine in this case. We'll reach more people. And because we want it to go to a cold audience, we want as many people as possible to see this, engage with it, and then we can retarget them. Now what we're going to do is go down to Advantage Plus Audience here. We are wanting to have manual control over who it's going to send to. Advantage Plus Audience can work really well, but I always recommend start off without Advantage Plus Audience, see how your ads are performing and then maybe change it. A lot of the time we've seen people who have targeted, like women for example, Advantage Plus Audience has fed their ads out to a lot of males. So take control of your audience targeting here. And by doing that, we're going to click on Switch to Original Audience. Use Original Audience, we're going to click on that one. And here we see we've got some more options that we can include. Down here, we can select the age range that we're wanting. So I'm going to go to 35 and then I'm going to go to say 50. Click on Edit and I'm selecting women. And say, for example, I'm wanting to target women who like to have facials and massages for like a med spa or something. So I'm going to click on facial, cosmetics. And once we've done that, it's going to come up with a variety of suggestions. So just simply click in the box there where the magnifying glass is, and you'll see other options that you can add for your audience. So I might say, cosmetics and personal care. Now you'll see over on the side here, it'll say interests, and then we also have behaviors for engaged shoppers. So you'll see there's interests, there's behaviors, and there's demographics. So you can also access those by clicking on browse, and the little downward arrow would show you various demographics, interests, and behaviors that you can go in and select and target. So that's where we do our targeting. So we want to target women between the ages of 35 and 50 in the Melbourne area. Scrolling down, and this is an important part. We want to change our placements. So click on Edit for Advantage Plus placements here and select Manual. We only want this to go to Facebook and Instagram because then we can retarget the people who engage with our post and engage with our ad. And also if we have a video, this audience would then be able to create an engaged with video audience. So we've got selected Facebook and Instagram here. And ones that I would generally uncheck, like maybe Marketplace, because places like that will get accidental taps on your ad, like they're about to tap on something and your ad pops up. So I would generally remove that one. I'm also going to remove video feeds because I typically don't like them going there. Explore is fine. And then there's stories and reels, which consider what post you're pulling in, whether that would be an appropriate placement. Even if your image is landscape, then it could be fine. Let the data tell you. And Facebook, of course, will also push it to where it thinks people are most likely to engage. So you can still keep it at stories and reels and let the data tell you. If your post is a carousel, then it can't be in a story or reel and it just won't feed out to that placement. I'm unchecking search results, and that's all that section done, and we'll go to next. Okay, now we are down at the ad level and we are going to choose an existing post that we are going to pull in. So here you can see it has defaulted to use existing post. If I click on the downward arrow, you'll see there's create ad, use existing post, or Creative Hub mockup. I've honestly never used Creative Hub mockup, so don't stress about that one. So select use existing post if it's not already defaulted to it. And now we are going to select our post. You can click here and it will show you posts. Here it's all posts. So this is showing me ads and things that have been published to the page as well. So here we'll see all our posts, Facebook and Instagram. So if you're wanting to pull something through from Instagram, you can select it here as well. So I'm going to go down and I'm going to select this one. Click continue. So as you can see, I have pulled in a carousel in this case. If you don't see your ad, you'll just come up here to this ad preview section. It might be toggled off, so toggle that on if you're not seeing the post that you want to pull in. Now, you'll want to go down here and I want to remove send message because I just want this to be organic looking in the newsfeed. So I don't want a button on there. So I'm removing that call to action button. Facebook will just default to put that in sometimes and sometimes it won't. So if there's a button there, you can just change it. Now come down and check website events and select your pixel that you have on your page. That's really important because if people click and then they go off to your website, you want to see that. You want to see if people go off to your website and they convert. Because while these ads are just designed to get in front of people, if people do click and convert, then you want to know about it. It's the great thing about Facebook and Facebook ads, being able to get that data through straight away. Select your relevant pixel. And there you have it. Now what I'm going to do is, now that I know what post I have selected, I'm going to rename this and I'm going to call it Carousel 001 YT for YouTube video and hit publish. As easy as that. Our ads are underway. And there you have it. Your first $1 a day Facebook ad is live. Now remember, this strategy isn't about making a sale today. It's about showing up consistently and building an audience of people who already know you, like you, and trust you. So when you run those conversion campaigns, you're not a stranger, you're the obvious choice. Now think about it, with just $1 a day, you're not throwing money at a billboard and hoping that someone remembers your name as they drive by. You're showing up right in your customer's newsfeed every single day. And that's how you stay top of mind. That's how you win the long game. Here's the truth. Most businesses and even agencies skip this step, and that's why their ads don't work. Don't let that be you. If you're serious about putting this into action and want the easiest way to run ads that actually work, check out the link in the description for the Smart Ad System. You'll see how to launch your first campaign today and start building your own ads ecosystem the right way. And if you found this tutorial helpful, give it a like, hit subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next video. I've got plenty more no BS strategies coming your way to help you take control of your marketing and grow your business with confidence.